Patrick's Day.
You are the only one. We didn't do any green today. We did.
This lady here in the front. Can you get a shot of this lady?
She's got blinged out shamrock. We've got shamrock scarf.
And there's a lot of green all through the room.
Why didn't we do green? How come we didn't do green, ladies? We don't have green
I
on.
have green underwear on.
There you go.
Well, Erin go bra. That's, you know, Irish.
We do Erin go braless, right?
And Sharon Begora and all of that. Yeah. So, when I left you guys yesterday, I went home, and later in the evening, I got a phone call from Patrick Swayze.
Oh. How is he?
He's actually quite good. You know, he's got the show on The Beast, which is on A&E, I think, on Thursday nights. And, you know, he's working his tail off. And, you know, he's sick. There's no getting around it. But like all of us, we all know at some point we're going to die. We don't know when. And we're not absolutely sure.
No,
you are going to go. But we don't know what's going to take us.
I don't approve of a death. I don't know if I've mentioned that.
Yes, you have.
I do not approve of that.
I think you should say some more about that, because I know that you and Death have a very rough relationship.
I'm not ready. I'm like Jennifer Holiday. Telling you I'm not going. I'm not going.
You're not ready to commit.
Nobody's ready to go.
It's really, you know, but as it turns out, you know, there's no expiration date on his ass. He doesn't know when he's going, and so he's just gone forward. He's gone back into training for The Beast, because, you know, this show, he's running and jumping and rolling and doing all kinds of stuff. It's crazy.
Well, I love the fight, too, that he showed. I mean, when Barbara talked to him, remember, he said, you know what, he had, like, that fight in him, and I thought that everyone was trying to take that away from him. The fact that he called, what were you like when he answered the phone? Was it shocking that it was him?
Well, he said, "What's with your cell phone?" Because my cell phone says, "You know who this is. If you know who this is, call me back. If you don't know who it is, don't call me." He's like, "I know who it is." He said, "But I called you back." I said, "I know, but, you know, because it's just silly." But he's in very, very good spirits. You know, he's in the middle of writing a book with Lisa, which is kind of great. He's got all this land where he is right now, and he's been doing new growth, not prophecy, but making sure that all the new growth that needs to happen on this property is happening. And again, the training is what got me, because this show, I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes.
You know, he is no joke.
Yeah.
And he says, and I don't know if he's teasing, he says he shaved his head.
Oh, he's bald.
That's what he says. That's what he said. Well, I said, you got to send me a picture. But he's good. So whatever you're reading, just know he's kicking butt.
Thanks,
if you're,
Whoopi.
you know, a fan of the show, watch The Beast. It's on Thursday
And he's
nights.
living in the moment, is
He's
what
living
it
in
is.
the moment, and, you know, like the rest of us. He's,
Well,
you
we
know,
should be,
doing
right?
one day at a time. So, hi, baby.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
Good update.
now,
Thanks.
speaking of updates, our beloved children's character, Dora the Explorer, is growing up before our eyes. A more mature Dora interactive doll was unveiled that targets 5 to 8-year-olds. And even though the TV Dora, okay? Even though the TV Dora is going to stay the same age, you know, parents are in an uproar, and grandparents, because they're saying her makeover sends like a really mixed message to kids.
Well, it's interesting because this morning they had, for the first time, I hadn't seen it, I'd heard about this, and I heard that they sent out this kind of questionnaire to parents about what they thought about the new look last week, and they were in an uproar. And I had the paper out this morning, and I kind of let out this gasp, and Grace is eating breakfast with me, and she said, "What, Mommy?" And I said, "It's Dora." And so she said, she got all excited. She came over, looked at the paper, and she said, has this pancake in her mouth, so cute, and munching, and she said, well, I guess she's not an explorer anymore.
You know what's really interesting?
No, what is she, a hooker now? I mean...
She's not a hooker. You know, I actually thought,
Dora the Hooker. The new TV series. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I thought the picture was rather cute, because we've seen some dolls that look crazy, those Bratz dolls where they look like sluts. But I was going to say that, you know, most of the characters have not changed. Mickey Mouse has not changed. You know, Speedy Gonzales has not changed. Maybe make it her sister Cora.
Exactly. That's what I ended up telling Grace.
I'm Cora the whore.
No.
Here's the thing. I understand understand that she has to grow up. I totally get that. But why does she have to have ballet slippers? Does that? She cannot walk through the jungle in ballet slippers.
No.
Come on. I understand. You know, she has to have the little pants and a little bit. Well, Dora has a little bracelet.
She
that's
has
cool.
her watch and her backpack with her map in there, and she needs that backpack to explore.
She's cute, but that's not Dora the Damn Explorer.
I'm the map.
That's Dora. I'm a chick now, and you know.
She kind of went from Ellen DeGeneres to Portia de Rossi, in a way.
I just think.
Like Grace, I am traumatized, and I want to see some sign that Dora does not stop doing what she does.
Well, she needs to do the dance. We did it.
She needs to, you know, maybe they need to do it a little bit more. And the monkey's
started out with this character first, the little Cora the Horror character first. I know, I like Joyce. I like
Dora's the explorer still, but her sister Cora is the whore.
But if they'd have started out with that picture first, I think it would have been fine. But you know,
but she doesn't. Yeah, it's so. And again, it's not that the picture is bad. It's an attractive picture.
Yes.
But you cannot take away what Dora fundamentally does. And you have to say, and where's the damn monkey?
Where's the map? And where's Boots?
You know, if you don't have the monkey.
Boots. And where's Sweet
It's gotten to the point where the only role models children have are their dogs. They should just follow their dogs. A bloodhound can be an explorer. They behave themselves. Just watch your dog and forget about Brittany and
dogs pee on the carpet. They lick themselves.
They lick themselves.
Don't try that at home, kids.
Lick your behind.
Speaking of licking oneself, federal prosecutors are looking to seize almost $70 million of Ruth Madoff's assets. But her lawyer said, that's my favorite, says she's entitled to keep them because they're under her name and aren't tied to her husband's fraud.
But because Ruth came out and she said she helped her husband with his business. So she kept the books. You know, so this Ponzi scheme, you know, he started out investing it, but then he just spent the money. Yeah. So you don't deserve to keep this. There was a guy in Northern California. He was 78 years old. His wife has ailing health. They invested most of their retirement money with Bernie. He is now working as a greeter at a grocery store while his wife is at home sick. So you don't deserve to have a cocktail dress and shoes.
That's right. But, you know, 2 points. Number one, she has a $39,000 piano. That's a 39 grand piano. Yeah. Who is she? Van Cliburn? Why does she need a big, expensive piano?
That Palm Beach home.
Listen, if she had the money and she had bought it, she could have it whatever she wants.
She had
this belongs to, and I don't care how slow you are, I don't care how dumb you are, there is no way that you can, in your mind, think that they're not going to take this money from you.
You know,
Ruth,
I mean, it's stemmed from
you might as well just give it up, honey.
She didn't have a job.
Go work as a greeter, Ruth.
I was thinking, do you know that if you think about, this is a bad Ponzi scheme, right? Because they never invested the money. They just took the money, and if you asked for your money, they gave it to you. And because but they had to always rely on new people giving them money. Isn't that what Social Security is? I was thinking.
In a funny way.
A gigantic Ponzi scheme.
But before we go, I just want to let you guys know that the Internal Revenue Service is allowing tax relief and refunds for some investors who paid taxes on earnings from their investments with Madoff. That turned out to be non-existent. And what the great thing is that the losses from the Ponzi investment, and this isn't just the Madoffs, this is from Ponzi schemes all over. The IRS is saying, you know what, we know you've been had, we're going to really help you out. And so if you're really concerned about it, call the IRS, find out what they are, because they have guidelines for you. So there are some...
They have a bunch of people calling saying they lost money through it.
Do they have real people answering the phone?
I haven't called, but I'll go in the back and do that right now.
With your money.
You know. So we will be right back with more Hot Topics.